You know what Poppy really loves to do? She loves to sleep all day so she can stay up all night and keep me up. Don't you, Poppy? Hey, wake up. Get up. Get up. Hey there, real gamers. Retro Rob here, and welcome to Retro Rob Plays Everything. Today we're going to take a look at a game that we've actually seen a number of times on this channel, and it's F1 Race for the Famicom. Alright, but the thing here is, I almost always only play like a couple seconds of the game because I am looking for a problem with many Famiclones where basically what happens is after the first turn, the controls reverse and it goes to heck, which is a bummer. But I actually like this game quite a bit and like to play, so I thought, let's play for a half hour or so and try it out and really get a feel for it for once, instead of just quitting after to find out whether it works or not. Sounds fun, right? Let's start as we always do with the front of the box, F1, and what I assume to be race. Anybody? Anybody do the Japanese? By Nintendo. Here's something you're never gonna see again. A Marlboro car on the front. Yeah, that won't get past them these days. And here's the back of the box. Anybody know what it says? This is like actively disproving my love of Japanese boxes. I usually collect them because I think they look nicer, but that is really boring. There's a part number, HVC-FR. I think that's the part number, right? And what's inside the box, you ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. Got to use ask twice there. There is stuff. Here we have the F1 Race cartridge and an F1 Race manual in black and white. Very exciting. But as I like to say, it's more than you get in a Switch game these days. So there. Alright, let's pop this thing in and play it. Here we go with some F1 Race, which sadly my NES controller isn't working. I don't know what's up with that, but gave it a few minutes to try and get it to work and it didn't happen for me. I don't know why. The Super Nintendo controller worked just fine. No problems. Just for the record, later on I played this game with the NES controller and didn't have a problem with it. So I have no idea what is up with that. But it works fine now. Kinda sad, really. Anyway. Please note that this is in kilometers per hour, not miles per hour. That'd be insanely fast. Man. There we go. Here he comes. Here comes Speed Racer. He's a demon on wheels. Wouldn't it be cool if this entire time, you could like, you could drift in this game and I didn't know? You could just hit the brakes and it would just skid across. Wouldn't that be cool as heck? I think so. My opinion is not necessarily heavily worthwhile. There we go. Made it through the first one. Going on to Circuit 2. And looks like the big difference between these levels is the color of the road. Looks like this time there's grass. There we go. Look at that. Oh, no! There we go. Generated a little bit of excitement out of that. The real trick to this game is, oh, what? That was bull. I was in front of him. I'm almost sure. Anyway, the real trick to this game is you know, keeping your attention on it. Kind of has that sleepy effect on you. I'll tell you this though, if I would have ran into this early on, I would have been very impressed with it. You know, after playing pole position on the Atari 2600, this is quite the game. All right, hold on a second. All right, track 3. Will I get into the zone? That's the question. Can I get into the zone? One of the big problems is, man, you get into these tight corners. If there's a car in front of you, it is super hard. I mean, super hard to get past them. Like, look at this. There we go. Made it past him. Now I gotta really tear through the straightaway. Then slow down a little bit going to this corner, right? Now we're about to go into another one. And then we got... See, this snake part is super hard to get through. I'm gonna get through it, and then I'm gonna, yeah, gear back up. Hopefully. Oh, so many cars. Woohoo! Yeah, I'm not falling for that. That curve is so much tighter than it looks on the map. I was expecting like a really light curve. It was pretty severe. I like how they put a car like right in your way. So the real trick is not to crash, because if you crash, it's pretty much over. I don't think there's much recovering. Oh. Ugh. There we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. 33. There's just so much track to burn up. And if you crash, boy, you really get set back. Yeah, I don't see how it's gonna happen here. If I make it, it's a Christmas miracle. No. And I just reinforced low gear instead of going into high. Off to a good start. Oh, this curve is way worse than it looks on the map. Here we go. I like how the ones that are in front of you, like, come up way faster than the ones that are beside you. Oh, that was almost a mistake. There we go. That is one tight turn right there. I'm gonna hit the brakes a little bit more than I normally would here. It's those long, like, really weird stretchy curves. For lack of a better term. That's a scientific term for it. That's a professional racing term. Really stretchy turns. Those are really the hardest to get through, man. Those things are horrible. Horrible. I can't see ahead of me. That's a problem. Whew, did it! On to the next race. And here we are. The infamous 5th and final race of F1 race. Why is it so infamous? Well, thing is, you see this track here? There's no winning. You're never going to beat this track because it goes on and on and on. And I'm not even going to bother correcting that crash. We'll just try and make it through this first lap and be happy. Be happy that we made it. There you go. I made it through the first lap. But yeah, no matter what, you're just going to keep going and going and going on this. There's no end to track 5, which is kind of weird, isn't it? I mean, you think about it, it's like, well, what the heck, you know? What's the point if you just keep going and going until you can't go anymore? Gotta wonder. And that wraps it up for F1 Race on the Famicom. At the end, what happens is you basically just keep going till you crash or you run out of time. Just like life. Just like life. Gives you something to think about, doesn't it? I want to thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this or found it useful, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe for more, ring the bell, and I'll see you in a couple days. Bye.